Today's podcast is brought to you by Audible. Get a free audiobook download and 30-day free trial at www.audibletrial.com/thenerdcore. Over 180,000 titles to choose from for your iPhone, Android, Kindle, or MP3 player.
Hello, nerds. You're listening to an episode on the Nerdcore podcast feed. If you're feeling generous, please consider pledging to a tier on our Patreon at patreon.com/thenerdcore. We have tiers as low as $1 per month. Thanks so much, and enjoy the episode.
No, it's not NPR, but I'm going to be talking in this nice, soothing voice as if you can listen to me. But yes, it's the Nerd Chicano show, and we're here with Luis, the beautiful brown man that I love. He's here. Say hello.
Hey guys, just want to say hello. Just want to say, never give up on your dreams. I love Obama. Who runs the world? Girls.
Who run the world?
Girls.
Who run the world?
Who run this mother, bro? Who run this mother, bro? Who run the world? Girls. Who run the world? Girls.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
Yeah, I'm a feminist, too.
Yeah. How you been, Luis? How you been?
I've been pretty good, dude.
Yeah.
Had a pretty good week.
Of
Had
course.
a lot of teachings this week. I assumed my role as the natural-born teacher that I am, that I have inside my soul.
Yeah.
And I was teaching the freshmen how to do their, thingamabobs. I enjoyed my time very well. I had a really, really good. I had a good week, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Like, I honestly, genuinely can tell you, I had a really good week.
Yeah, me too, man. Pretty good week too. So what's it called? A lot of cool stuff going on. It ended up in a bad part this week.
Uh-oh.
I can finally say it now because I didn't end up going, but I had a press screening for Ad Astra yesterday, Thursday, and I just couldn't find anybody to go with me, so I was unable to go.
What? Is that the only reason you didn't go?
$30
Uber,
Uber,
bro.
$30 Uber, cuz.
Bro, are you serious?
Yup. And Frank got sick, so he couldn't go with me. So I was just spending all Thursday looking for somebody to go with me. Nobody was able to go with me.
Wow, and you had to go with somebody?
Yeah, because I had a +1.
My friend.
Yeah. Yup.
Bro, unfortunate.
Unfortunate.
That's
Well,
unfortunate.
yeah, but I also did finish my project I had to work on for today. So, yeah, I finished it yesterday and I uploaded it last night. So,
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, I did my schoolwork, so I got to do that. I knew that if I would have gone to Ad Astra, I would not have been I would have been pretty tired to work on the project, and I wouldn't have finished the editing and the VO. So.
Oh.
But yeah.
Well, at least you finished that.
Yeah, but look, crossing my fingers, we can get The Lighthouse, so I can do that one. But if I don't, I'm just gonna have to go watch the movie like you normal people, right?
Like me, like us fucking poor people.
Yeah, who don't get press screenings.
Untalented people like me.
Yeah. If you were here, you would have been my +1, okay?
Dude, honestly, that'd be a cute date between us. That'd be a pretty cute date.
Yeah, it would have been just you. If you were here at that moment.
If you were here at this moment, you don't know what I'd fucking do to your ass, bro.
I want that ass, and I want it now.
God damn it.
Oh man, but yeah, look, a lot of cool stuff. I was just talking to Luis off air. I got to do a new photo shoot. Took some photos of this nice, wonderful girl. We're gonna shoot some more stuff with her. And it's pretty cool. I've been testing out this new lens I bought. Also found out that there is what's it called, caffeine that I'm able to drink that doesn't, fuck with my system like I used to.
Work with your ass.
Yeah, yeah, especially my ass.
Mhm.
What else did I do? What else did I do? Oh, I played with cameras in class. That was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, worked with. I learned the signs to give people when we're doing what's it called newscasts. So if I'm giving them a 1 minute 1 minute cue, I gotta do this. But it can only be like this. The way I'm showing it to you, it can't be like this because this means 1 second,
Okay.
but this means 1 minute. If I'm giving them 30 seconds, I have to do this.
Okay.
If I'm telling them what's it called, stretch it out like we're not done yet, I have to go like this. And what's it called? And then when I tell them they're on, go like this. And then when I'm telling them to get out, I gotta go like that. Yeah, there's only audio, so I'm sorry guys, you're not gonna be able to see what I'm trying to do. But yeah, basically
But Earl did a lot of movements with his fucking hands.
Yeah, a lot of movements with my hands. Yeah, I learned about that. So I learned the floor manager position, and yeah, that was pretty cool. What else did I do? Finished the quiz show for my screenwriting class, and I watched Cleo 5 to 7 for my world film class, directed by Agnès Varda, a French director. Damn good movie. It's about this girl who finds out she has cancer, and she just explores the whole city of Paris, and basically tries to change her mind about how she was, because at first she's just like, oh, I'm this pop star who has it all, and I have cancer, and it's diminishing everything about me. But she meets several people who kind of change her outlook on life, and I watched that movie, and it was pretty fucking great. I loved it. Also, the actress in it was pretty beautiful, but I'm pretty sure she is dead by now. Because it's an old movie. Yeah. What did you do? You just did the teaching?
Well, I had a very interesting week. I took an exam this week.
Mm-hmm.
I got more than 100. It was weird because it's an exam.
Mm-hmm.
And on the test, officially, I got a 33 out of 35.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, 32 out of 35, which is like I think it's a 91 or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
or an 89, which is fairly good on its own. However, the teacher decided to put a bonus question, just a random ass bonus question, and it was very, very simple. It just said, "What does HIPAA mean?" Do you have any idea what HIPAA means?
Yeah. The Health International.
Close.
Hold on.
Health insurance.
Health insurance. Health insurance for people with I don't know, something association.
Health insurance, Portability and Accountability Act.
Oh,
right.
Wait, it's not
Very
2 P's.
simple.
It's only 1 P.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh,
but the thing is that it's such a, like, if you say that, like, anyone in medical field, like, they will know automatically like what that is. Like, if you can't answer that, like, that's a pretty big problem, right? Because, like,
yeah,
if you really can't answer that, then, like, that means, like, you mean, how are you going to respect essentially it's just like a law that, like, basically states that you're supposed to like respect people's privacy, and that's pretty much all that it means. That's literally all it means. And she decided to give that as an extra point. I got the extra point. Some of my classmates didn't. That was unfortunate, but I myself got the thing. So
good job.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, another big thing happened to you for this week. You got your Nintendo Switch in. Yes.
I got my Nintendo Switch. Yeah. That's a good thing too.
And you guys helped him out with finding which game he wants to buy because
I got Mario Odyssey.
Yeah. Even though you guys finished the poll in a tie, Luis got Mario Odyssey.
Yeah, because like, thanks a lot, guys, but like, I needed like at least one more person to vote on it. But it was a tie between two games, so I just flipped the coin, and I was like,
Mm-hmm.
I saw it through this. Actually, I saw it through this new website. I'm not too sure if you've heard of it.
Mm-hmm.
You've probably seen Facebook ads on it. It's called Mercari.
Mercari.
Mercari. There we go.
Mercari.
And
Mm-hmm.
I've never heard of it,
Mm-hmm.
but I was interested in it, and so I
Mm-hmm.
got it. And turns out it was good. It's
Yeah.
a good. Yeah, it was decent or whatever the fuck. And I didn't have any problems with it.
Good job, man. Taking the advice of Mr. Shane SRK. He says, video games, what's it called, accessories, stuff like that, don't ever buy them on Amazon or stuff like that. Look for them on eBay or all these other resellers, because you might find them at better prices than you do online on the actual sellers.
And it's weird, dude, because like they'll sell the games cheaper to you, if they don't have like a case on them. But I don't think I give a shit about the cases. Like, is that something important? Am I missing something? Or like, because people will literally buy cases. Like, people actually buy the cases.
Yeah.
I'm like, why are you buying the case? Like, why the fuck do you give a shit about the case?
I don't know, man. I stopped buying physical a long time ago. I just strictly do digital now for my PlayStation.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing I have about digital.
Yeah.
Digital, essentially what you're doing for digital is you're just buying a license.
That's the thing that sucks. I know.
You know what I mean? Like, you don't, it's all about like ownership, and like technically, like, you really never even own shit. Like, you don't own any of that crap or whatever.
So like one day PlayStation could just decide to take it away from me if they see fit.
Exactly. And a lot of things about Nintendo is, for example, you obviously know that the eShop for the Nintendo Wii was cut off this year in January. What if later on in the road you have all your digital copies or whatever, and they're all through the eShop, because you don't pay all your games, and you might not have them all in your SD cards, or had you have them or not, whatever the fuck, and you didn't back them up, and they close the store. You know, how'd you retrieve your games? Like, if you don't physically have a copy of it, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And and a lot of times, like, people use the justification of like, obviously emulations. A lot of times people will say like, oh, it's okay to get emulations for games that you actually bought. And I think that's actually true. Like, I agree with that. For example, if I own a physical copy of Mario Odyssey, and let's say later on they're in the Nintendo, there's like a new Nintendo VR or whatever, and that's the newest console, whatever. If they were to say that's the newest console and the Switch is no longer be supported, and they said, you know, you have the ability to like get these games or whatever. I don't think I'd have a problem with downloading those ROMs. Does that make sense? Like,
I mean, you paid for it.
I paid for it a while ago, and so I kind of essentially bought the physical copy and or the license. I might not own it at this moment right now. Yeah, but I felt like I owned it at a while.
So my response to your whole thing about like if they're backed up or not, because my games are not on my PlayStation. They're actually on my external hard drive.
What if your external hard drive fucks up?
That's true. That's where I get fucked up. Yeah. But look, these are the only games I own on digital. I mean, on physical. These are all the only games I own on physical. That's it. There's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games on digital. I mean, on physical. Everything else is digital. But also, I do the game share thing.
What's that?
So one of my only friends from college from my first year, he game shares with me. So I'm logged into his PlayStation and he's logged into mine. And whenever I want to get a game from his account, I can just log into his, and then I just download it onto my PlayStation.
Interesting.
But like, there's some games that I actually do pay for. Like, I just pre-ordered the new Call of Duty, and I've been playing the beta today. I've been playing the beta with him and Brad, and I pre-ordered that, so I paid my actual money for that. But like Red Dead Redemption 2, it was $60 to pre-order. But yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
$60 for a game. Wow. Okay. I mean, that's dedication
pre-order.
right there, but...
Yeah, I already bought it. So basically, when the game comes out, it'll be download it to my place. Well, I actually can pre-download it, and when it comes out, I can actually play it. So, yeah, what's it called? I did pre-order that, and I have like that game is actually one I bought. Like, there's a bunch of games that I actually have bought that are digital on my PlayStation, but like most of them I've gotten through my friend, and it's fine because we've talked. He's like, yeah, don't worry about it. Like, fuck it, just get them. I don't care. I'm like, okay, cool. So I played Spider-Man because of him. I have Red Dead Redemption 2 because of him, and all these other games.
Now, how good is that game, by the way? The Red Dead Redemption.
I honestly played like the first mission, and I stopped playing because I went to go play Spider-Man.
Oh wow!
So I finished Spider-Man, and now I'm gonna do the DLC. So I'll update you when I play Red Dead Redemption 2 again. But Spider-Man's just more fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing that sucks, man. I'm sorry. It's like I just went back to Spider-Man.
Fuck.
Yeah.
No, I'm. Hold on, give me a second. I think I hear myself in the echo.
Mm-hmm. Hello. Can you hear yourself?
Hello? No, I can hear myself.
Yeah.
Through my computer.
Okay. Can you hear? Are you okay?
Put a quick pause.
Okay.
Recall me again.
Technical difficulties, but it's okay. But yeah, like I was saying, so I'll update you, man. But what my first impression from that first mission I played for Red Dead 2 is that it's like a very slow but beautiful looking game. That's the only thing that sucks about it. Yeah. But I have this habit of starting games and not finishing them. The one that I
me too, dude.
It's just like it's like
my the same, bro.
It's my habit with books. It's my habit with video games. My habit with comic books. It's just it happens. I start things and I don't finish them. The only thing it doesn't happen with me is movies or movies and music. Because
absolutely, dude. Absolutely. I am just exactly like obviously that's why we're very similar to each other, but same thing, bro. Movies. I mean, I'm sorry. Video games.
Books.
Books y todo eso.
Yeah.
I can never finish them. And I don't know if it's because I have a short attention span or what the deal is, but like I can never seem to finish any of those type of things.
Yeah, I know. It's just that like books, I have this, and I don't know if you do this. It's like I have a shelf of books that I haven't finished reading. Mm-hmm. I'll grab one book, start reading it, and then my attention catches another one. I'm like, damn it, I remember that this one was pretty good. Let me go read this one. I'll put this one back. I'll come back to it right now. And then I'll just keep doing that and doing that and doing that. And I knew friends that they had a worse, I have a friend who has a worse habit like this, except that she reads the books, goes halfway, and then buys more books. At least for me, I'm not buying them. I have them on my shelf. I'm trying to finish the ones I have on my shelf. She just reads halfway, buys another one. Reads out halfway, buys another one. Yeah. It's a never-ending habit, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like I said, the one thing I actually love about being back in college is that I have time to read on my own and be peaceful with it. You know?
I see. I'm so sorry. I'm cutting you off. There is a beautiful poster behind you.
Yeah.
What is that? A 2001 Space Odyssey poster?
Yes, sir.
Look, wow, that's a really pretty poster. Where'd you get that from?
Yeah, the poster shop was poster sale. It was a bunch of dudes came by with their company and they sold posters, and I made friends with those guys and I bought a couple of posters. So I got, you see 2001 over there. I also have The Godfather. You can't see it, but I also have Stanley Kubrick's A Clockwork Orange. And then they gave me 2 free posters. One, It Chapter 2, that is at the studio for where I do my radio show. And then over here, it's unopened. It's for Mr. Alex Flores. I got him an Akira poster.
Akira. What is this, Akira?
It's a 1988 anime film. It's about like a dystopian society type of thing like that. It's like Japan. I hope I can remember this correctly. It's like Japan in like the future gets bombed. And societies are kind of like, divided. And this motorcycle gang is trying to make sure this kid who has like this insane power goes back to like where he's safe. So that way, the Japanese government doesn't kill him. It's really, it's futuristic as fuck. And that was that was the movie that put anime on the map in the United States.
You know a movie I'm interested in?
Which one?
It's that I don't roast me. Nobody roasts me. But there's this movie that I keep seeing. And it's like a Japanese film or something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it's called. Like I said, don't judge me. But like, there's like a little monster, like a ghost, and it's about like her mom. It's like this little girl and her mom and dad, and they're driving up a hill and they're moving somewhere. Then they get to this detour.
Spirited
they go through
Away?
a forest. What is it?
Spirited Away?
That one. I want to watch that one. Is that a good movie?
Hold up.
That one. That's the one I want to watch.
Spirited Away. This is one of my favorite movies of all time. It's also
is it?
one of my favorite foreign movies of all time. And I will... Hold up. Let me check one thing. Do I have a... No, I don't have a digital code in here. Damn it. It's only Blu-ray and DVD. But...
Yeah, because you gave me the... I remember you gave me the digital code to...
Call Me By Your Name.
Actually, one of my personal favorite movies of all time.
Yeah.
For...
Call Me By Your Name.
I really like that movie, dude. I don't care what anybody says. That movie deserved all the praise that it got.
I loved it, man. I just love the idea of making him feel like I was actually in Italy. But hey, when I go back, I'll go ahead and lend you that, and you can watch it because it's a movie that never fails to make me cry, man. It's like it hits.
It's a great movie.
It fucking hits. And the thing I love about that movie, Spirited Away, is that I watched it when I was like a kid. And then I rewatch it now as an adult, and it's like I can cling on to different things and that's why I get a little bit more sentimental now because the themes that I'm understanding as an adult, I didn't get them as a kid, and it hits a little bit harder now.
You see, because I'm an uncultured swine, I haven't had a chance to see that movie, and I know it's a lot of people's favorites movies, and I just really want to watch that movie, man.
Yeah.
Like, so whenever you have a chance, whenever you head over back to sad old B-Town.
Yeah.
Let me know, bud.
Yeah.
Let me know.
The beautiful thing about that director is that he doesn't make anime films like a lot of people do think they would be, like they're not the flashy shit that everybody thinks they are. It's like very grounded stories that usually have to do with, innocence, nature, post-war, and stuff like that. And it's such a distinct style from him. And I will gladly show you this movie, man. Will gladly show you it. Next time I go back for Thanksgiving, I will put that one in my backpack and make sure when I go back, I have it there for you.
Good.
Yeah. He's a great director. Recommend other movies. My Neighbor Totoro, Howl's Moving Castle.
What did you say? Neighbor Totoro?
My Neighbor Totoro.
My Neighbor Totoro. Oh, sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
I thought you said something. I thought that was like his name or some shit.
No.
My neighbor Totoro.
No. My Neighbor Totoro. Howl's Moving Castle. Kiki's Delivery Service. Nausicaa in the Valley of the Wind. Great movies, man. Yeah, I could just go on talking about this guy. But yeah, I gladly will show you that, man. Glad you will show you that. What I was talking about? Also, I would just like to point out one thing. Yeah, I did something really stupid this week. So, no.
Tell about it.
No, nothing like that bad. So, when you're doing laundry, you expect you've got everything, right? I got my stuff. I dried it. I bring it back to my room. I finish hanging, and all of a sudden, I turn my head, and here it is, my freaking towel. I didn't put it in the dry. I mean, didn't put it in the washer. My two towels that I was supposed to wash. I didn't put them in the towel in the washer. And just 1 second, I need to do something. So, talk about something, Luis, because I'm not gonna pause it.
All right. So, guys, I got a 2DS that I bought from this kid on Craigslist. I was never really a kid that had 2DSs or DSs or any of that shit. But then I bought one of these and decided to hack it. And so right now I'm downloading a bunch of different games. And I got Lego Harry Potter. I got Donkey Kong.
Donkey
I got Super Mario Kart. I got Super Mario Bros. Obviously, that's a must. That's pretty. Oh, look, Ro's back.
I'm back. You got Donkey Kong?
I got what?
You got Donkey Kong?
I got Donkey Kong. Dude, it's a big ass file.
Yeah, I bet, bro.
It's a huge ass file, man. It was fucking 2.32 gigabytes, which is weird because I was like, why the fuck would Donkey Kong be that many? But
yeah,
I'm not gonna say shit. And Mario Kart is only 665. I got an SD card for it.
Mm-hmm.
I got a 32 gig one, but I only want to download games that I want to play. Does that make sense?
Yeah. No, I got you,
like
bro.
Super 3D Mario and shit like that. Cause like I was thinking like, oh, what if I just download like a shit ton of ROM, whatever, or get like a 64 or 128 gig shit. But I'm like, I wouldn't use that crap anyways. So only download the ones I want, and if I don't like the game, delete it and shit.
Fuck it, you got.
It took me a total of 20 minutes to download. Yeah, it took me about 20 minutes to download. What's it called? The software to hack the shit.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool.
Yeah,
but I don't know. That's kind of boring for you guys. I know it probably is, but it was kind of interesting to me.
No, they want to find out about your illegal activity.
Yeah, I hacked my Wii, hacked my Nintendo 2DS, and I'm not gonna hack my Switch.
No, I don't think you want to do that.
But we'll see in a couple years.
Yeah, you should probably get the what's the Super Nintendo Classic, the little console, and hack that, bro. So you can get all those classic games.
SNES.
Yeah, the SNES Classic. Yeah.
Dude, I got that, bro.
Oh, damn!
Dude, I bought one too.
Yeah. Too. By the way, I know what shirt you're wearing. I wish I was back home right now because I know those parties right now are going off. Yeah. I got it right here though. I got my flag right in front of me, so I see it. My beautiful Mexican flag right there. And yeah, officially today they start the Fiestas Mexicanas, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So missing that. Here, I'm missing that, man. But it's beautiful, beautiful days out here, man. I wish I could go and.
Hey, you should come back. You should come through, man. When's the next time you're gonna come over here?
Thanksgiving.
Dude. That's so fucking. You know how far that is, right?
Yeah, I know, dude.
That's like, it's ridiculous, bro. Like, I'm gonna sue you. I'm gonna sue the shit out of you, bro.
Sue the shit out of me, bro. All you're gonna get is like.
I'm gonna sue the shit out of you.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
You better come over here, dude.
You
better CUM over here.
I know you miss me. I miss you too. But right now, it's these days and Charo days when I miss home the most, because it reminds me of the culture that we have back home. How much I wish that I'd be there. Kind of involving myself. But I'm also enjoying my time over here, dude. Yeah, yesterday was such a weird day. Like, just sit down at the lobby, made some new friends, and just had some fucking deep ass conversations about race, about love, about relationships and shit like that, man. And we were like, okay, well, that's good. Yeah, and yeah, so that was funny.
Well, that's good. At least you're like, yeah. Sometimes it's because sometimes I worry about your role. Sometimes like, man, like I hope he's doing all right. I hope everyone's treating him well. Cause, dude, if somebody says shit to you, I can't drive all the way over there to beat him up. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like,
don't worry, my friend Elizabeth
if you guys
will do
didn't
that.
know, I'm Raul's personal security. Like, if somebody fucks Raul, I wouldn't want to be that person, right? Like, it's not a good deal.
You don't want to fuck with Luis.
Yeah, not me, dude. Not me.
Yeah. No, don't worry. My friend Elizabeth has me on that. She said, goes, next time I hear people talking to you like that, they're gonna have a problem with me. I'm like, okay, girl. Shit.
Knock them the fuck out.
Knock them the fuck out. Yeah. And she goes, I don't want to hear them telling shit about your disability or whatever's wrong with you. She goes, I'll go fuck them up. So shit.
We'll fuck their shit up, dude.
Yeah, but it was a fun time, man. It's nah, don't worry about it. I'm good here, man. You know, I'm
All right, man.
just
You let me
chilling,
know, bro. Let me know if
making
they're bothering.
making new friends out here, just having a good time, making some art. You know, you saw I did a new photo shoot with this girl. You know,
What?
don't start.
I'm kidding. No, but those photos are beautiful, dude. Honestly, it brought me back to when you were in your photography stage or era. And I remember, dude, you're pretty fucking good, dude.
Man, don't say that to me, man. You're gonna make me blush. Want me to go over there and kiss you? You know, kiss your
Goddamn,
forehead, bro.
Why don't you go? Come over here.
Come kiss your
Anyway,
forehead, bro.
No, but I think you should really pursue your photography, man. A little more. I mean, I know it's just a hobby,
Yeah.
but like, just, take a few more photos.
Oh yeah, I'm hopefully gonna shoot with this girl again. But yeah, I got a new lens, and it's a Russian old vintage lens, and I bought a mount for my camera, which helps it, adapt to it. And
Right.
I did a pretty good job, man. We were just there at the library, decided to take some photos. You haven't even seen all of them yet. I took some really good ones. I'm kind of uploading my favorites at the moment, but I also took some really good ones as well. And something that really stood out to me, I was like, thank you so much. And then she we say goodbye and stuff, and all of a sudden she texts me. She messages me and she goes, thank you so much for letting me shoot with me. Let me shoot with you. Goes, you're so talented. And I'm like, that's something that I've never been really told before. Like, people will say like, oh, you have a good eye. They'll say like, oh, Raul, your pictures are really nice. They're really pretty. But they'll never say something like, you're so talented. I'm like, that's a different level. Like, that's a
it's pretty
compliment as an artist. That's, a really, really good, compliment to give somebody. So I was like, oh,
in general, dude. Like, someone tell you, hey, you're like really talented. You're like, fuck, like,
shit.
You can't start believing in yourself. You're like,
yeah, you're like, damn, really?
Maybe I am good. Like,
shit, maybe I am.
Maybe I do know what I'm talking about.
Maybe my very underexposed photos with like some very little bit of out of focus shots. Maybe I am pretty good.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But it's interesting that you're talking about it, man, because I used to be way more into photography. Nowadays, I'm like a little bit more chill on it. But there used to be days where it didn't matter where we were going, Luis and I picked up my camera and I took it with me, and I made sure to like take shots of every little thing that we possibly did. And then I just got burned out of it because, I just kept asking to do things I didn't want to do with the camera. And I was like,
And people, I think part of you getting swayed from not doing that was the fact that people would ask you all the time, hey dude, do a photo shoot of me, photo shoot of me. And it was weird because you're friends, right, with them?
Yeah.
But they would expect you to do it like for free. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's kind of like, I don't know. Like, I think more people should have like just paid you to do those type of things because it is professional photography.
Yeah.
But they would always kind of like take advantage. They'd be like, well, why don't you whatever the fuck? And I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of dumb.
It happens, man. It happens. But now, like with this girl, I approached her and I asked her if she wanted a model for me, and then bada bing, bada boom, we did it. But I've also learned to see what my style really is. I don't like the whole, promotional work or, the whole event work. I don't like that. I like to just grab my subject, put them somewhere, and take pictures of them unplanned there. Or nature and things that are immovable in a sense. Like I can't grab a tree and put it somewhere else. I can't grab a building and put it somewhere else.
Right.
But what's it called? I like taking pictures of stuff like that, immovable things. But like if I'm taking a picture of somebody, I'll just grab them and put them somewhere where I can't, think about it beforehand and just do it in the heat of the time.
Right.
Yeah. I don't like event photography. I don't like promotional work where it has to be a certain way for your brand to sell. It's just not me. If you want something like that, I will gladly do some work for you, video side, and for the right price, I'll even, make it even look even more flashier than you expect me to do it because, I'm not really good at the flashy stuff, but I'll learn how to do it for the right price. But, it's...
Yeah. For the right price, I do anything too, man.
Pretty much, man. I pretty much do anything for the right price. Yeah, but yeah, I've been learning.
Feet pictures, anybody?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, my girlfriend, got a DM about feet pics.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Guess what?
She said,
"Guess who got $5? Guess who got $5?" Yeah, I'm not even joking though.
I mean,
no, but it's weird because she was the guy was asking for feet pics, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then my girlfriend's like, "Oh my god, this guy's asking me for feet pics," and I'm like, "Pulse." I mean, obviously, I'm not like a jealous person, so I was like, "Fuck it." I mean, how much is he offering you? And he's like, "I'll post $5." You remember that? I don't know if you saw that DM that Megan. I had posted it for Megan. It was called. It said 2 for $5 on the pic, whatever. So what we did was, my friend, we just asked her if she can send us a picture of her feet. I got that image and then sent it to the guy, and then we got
$5.
Cash App $5. Did it?
Dude, you should have
easy money, dude.
You should have charged at least 20,
easy
bro.
money.
Megan, if you're listening to this, you should have charged 20. Honestly.
I know. Honestly, and I know we could have. But
now you know for next time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I know next time. Next time I set out the suite, I'll be $20 a pic.
God damn it, Megan. You're fucking great.
Yo, she's the best, dog. She's the best. I can't believe she did that.
God damn
it. It was $5. $5 of gas, bro.
Yeah, no,
I'm good, bro. If I was like a jealous prick, and I'd be like, no, you know what? I would have been like that, but you know,
fuck it.
It's just pics, and it wasn't even her feet. And it wasn't even her feet. So it was kind of fuck it.
Fuck it. Next time, Megan, you already know what the deal is. Get $20 out of it.
$20. Send a picture of my feet, dude. My feet are fucking gross, dude. By the way, don't ever fucking see my feet. No, I have this like broken toe that I never got to fix. It's kind of fucking disgusting, man.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm talking about that, but it's really fucking gross.
I know you were asking me for my feet pics because I was posting about the Patreon.
I know, bro. You never fucking send them. Disgusting, bro. You never send me shit.
You know who you really want feet pics from?
Who?
Eric. Because Eric's got those toes that overlap with each other and one's on top of the other. I have a feeling you may like Eric's feet pics a lot more than mine.
Yeah, I'd be down, bro.
Yeah.
Little baby feet. He looks like he has little baby feet.
Yeah.
Little baby feet right there, man.
But by any chance, if you guys don't know about the Patreon, I have to plug it in a little bit here. Patreon.com/thenerdcore. We just basically updated the goals to basically mimic what our brand is at the moment, what we're looking towards right now for the future. So at $10 tier, of course, I'm dyeing my hair already. I just have to put that in there just to make sure you guys know what's up. I'm still dyeing my hair, just waiting for my cousin to have free time. And at 10, we launch a comic book club. So with the money we make for 10 Patreons, we will open a Comixology account. And Brad and I will discuss one comic book per month. We'll read one comic book or one story. It can be a graphic novel. Hell, if you want it to be the fucking Peanuts, it'll be the Peanuts. We'll read that and we'll discuss it for you guys. Whatever you guys want, honestly. Fuck, if you want hentai, you can do hentai too. So, we'll do that.
Hey.
And then at 20, I believe 20, we have a, 20, hold up. I should probably have the page brought up here for me to see that.
Hold up, man.
Yeah.
These are viewers.
Yeah. All I know is that the one that I'm definitely looking forward to, you guys, and is the one that you guys should help us reach, is number 100. Number 100 is going to be pretty cool. But look, I'm going to go ahead and go through this with you guys. At 20, you guys will be able to see a new show from the Patreon here. Because, what's it called? We've been developing... Can this wheel stop spinning already? Jesus. Okay, 20 I believe is the show. Hopefully I didn't say anything wrong here. Oh, no. 20 is a an old promise made by Mr. Bradley and Mr. Luis once upon a time on a live show. And I hope, Luis, you remember.
Of course. Shave my head, right?
Yes, sir. You guys shave your head clean.
Of course I shave my head. I don't give a shit.
And Brad will shave his beard. But at 20, all the Patreon supporters will get exclusive audio movie commentaries. So, and best thing is that you guys will be able to, what the hell? Why is it telling me to pay? No, I didn't want to, what's it called? Pledge. The best thing about this is that, they're going to be exclusive for you guys, but you guys will be able to decide what you want to hear us commentate. So, that's pretty freaking cool.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Yeah. So if you want us to commentate Barbie's Dream World or something, fuck it. We're going to commentate Barbie's Dream World. You want us to do Space Jam like we just did
But please don't put that movie though. Don't make us review that movie, please. That's something kind of interesting.
Yeah. Okay. At number 40, we'll actually release a new show that we're developing for the podcast, for the Patreon supporters, only for Patreon, and that'll be an exclusive show for you guys. At 60, though, at 60 is interesting because at 60 we will do a pre-taped live show just for you guys, for the just for the public, but it's gonna be an Ask Us Anything, and only questions we will be taking are from the Patreon supporters. So no public questions, nothing like that. It's an Ask Us Anything from the Patreon supporters only. And if there's 60 questions, then guess what? We're answering all 60 questions. So, that's going to be pretty cool. 80 is really, really cool too, because at 80, we'll be able to make some upgrades to gear. Basically, if somebody needs a microphone, that they need a new microphone or something happened to a certain thing, we can make upgrades here. This is basically the precursor to what number 100 is. Number 100 is something that I'm really, really interested in, because this is where I don't know where I will be at 100 patrons. I don't know where my life will be at 100 patrons. Maybe I'll be back home. I don't know. Maybe I'll be in Houston still, working here. Maybe I'll be in Cali. I don't know. But doesn't matter where I'll be, because at 100, I will make sure, I will rightfully so fly out Brad to me, and we will have a live show in person. Brad and I fighting whatever you want us to do. We're going to talk everything. And if I have to fly out Luis, I'll fly out Luis. If I'm in Cali and Ashley is near me, Ashley will come too. And Alex will come too. And Daniela will come too. But guess what? I'll make sure you guys get an actual in-person live show at 100. Streamed for you guys, and I will let you guys know that is all because of you guys. And that, my friends, that's going to be interesting, because we're damn sure we're going to have ourselves a feast of food. But it's also going to be the first time we're in front of each other, all of us. So if Brad Dunn pisses me off, y'all going to be able to see the facial expressions this time, because you don't see video in none of these. So if Brad pisses me off,
true.
You won't be able to see it.
That's so true. That's kind of cool though.
Yeah.
Imagine like all of us just kind of.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting.
And the live show.
That'd be a sight to see. Yeah.
And the live show is just notoriously known for it being unfiltered. The gloves are off. Everything goes. So, we talk about anything that comes to our mind. It doesn't even have to be movies, right? Because it's like, live show is whatever comes to the mind, whatever we want to talk about. So it's it'll be interesting. So that's 100. But you guys got to get us there. Patreon.com/nerdcore. And look, 100 patrons doesn't mean all of y'all got to pledge like $5.
No, man. Anything.
100 people pledging $1 a month. That's enough. And that's enough. Yeah. And it'll happen, my friends. But in the meantime, you guys go check out. We have a lot of cool tiers. My favorite tier is actually the $2 tier, because you get the mini pod. And if you want to go a little bit higher and go to the $5 tier, you get the movie club.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's just coming back with a new format, which it's going to be pretty cool. It's going to be pretty cool. But more to come on that later. I want to say next week, because the first post of the first director goes up next Tuesday. Yes, next Tuesday. Next Wednesday. But yeah, sorry, I had to get that in there, Luis. I know you're very distracted by your 2DS.
I'm on my 2DS.
Yeah?
I'm just looking at this.
Yeah? You know
what this is?
Let me see.
You ever seen one of these bad boys? You put them in your fingers.
Oh, I thought it was a grinder.
And then you tell somebody to shake your hand, and then and they get shocked.
Yeah, I know. They did that to some punk ass kids. Did that to my grandma when she worked at the Pulga one time.
No way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done this to my friends at dude, mind you this, dude. All my friends at nursing program, they're like older than me. So like I'm essentially a kid. And I'm not even that young. I'm 22. Yeah. But they're all like old and shit. And then for me to do these pranks on them, like they get so frustrated with me.
Huerco.
Like, pinche huerco. I'm like, sorry guys.
Because I'm sorry guys, I'm just a dumbass.
I'm just a child, please.
Now just hold that for when the possible live show happens at 100 and do it to Brad. What's
I'm
up?
like, Brad, it's so nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you, bro.
Oh.
What's that thing on your hand, Luis? Oh, it's just to check my blood pressure. Just shake my hand, bro. Don't worry about it. Oh, oh my god. Oh, that's great, dude. It's always a fun time here. It looks like we're kind of getting closer to the end, man. So I was just gonna bring up something else, and it's something that's pretty important, man. Yesterday, this is not me supporting a candidate or anything. Yesterday was the Democratic debate here, and I'm in a Pokemon Go group where we talk about playing Pokemon. We all get together and we play Pokemon. Somebody literally took a picture with Bernie Sanders, and they used the Pokemon Go picture thing in there. So on one side is one Pokemon on Bernie's shoulder, and on the other side is another one. And then on his hand, it looks like he's grabbing one by like the horn.
Jesus Christ. That dude.
That made me laugh so fucking hard, man. I don't even know why, but it looked fucking hilarious. And somebody said, "Fuck y'all for giving me this stupid idea." Oh man, that was funny. Yeah, they had a debate over here last night by TSU. I think there was a rally for Andrew Yang here, but yeah, I don't know. I was doing a lot of stuff yesterday, so I was doing my schoolwork, so I couldn't do much. But yeah, I saw that picture and I had to talk to you about it because that's just fucking hilarious.
What's it on your Twitter?
No, I'll go ahead and send it to you right now.
All right, gotcha.
Yeah, I'll send it to you. It's fucking hilarious. It literally looks like he's fucking grabbing it for like the horn or something. But it was just a stupid app with Pokemon Go. You just hold it and the Pokemons appear somewhere. Fucking hilarious, man.
Yeah, no, I used to play that game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, when you come to school here and you walk so much and everybody plays it, you kind of get lured into playing it. And honestly, bro, it's kind of fun. Because, a lot of my friends play it, and then I'm in the group, and we get to do stuff together. So, I get to meet new people, and it's also just it's a shit ton of fun, man. Why did I go to the bucket thing? All right, well, whatever. We're done here, man. We're done here. It's gonna be just a nice saying goodbye here, but it's been a fun time with you all, as always. The show is just us kind of conversating with each other and just talking about random shit that just pops into our head. No structure, no nothing. It's just two boys hanging out like they would talk in a normal conversation when we're back home. But it's been a wonderful time here, guys. As always, you can follow the Twitter, the Nerdcore _, Instagram at the Nerdcore, Facebook page, the Nerdcore Pods, the Nerdverse, the official Nerdcore group. Go ahead and check that out. Pretty cool group. And rate and review the podcast on your podcast app of choice. It really does help the feed grow. Also, make sure you follow us at our respected handles. Luisito Garcia 7 on
there you go
on Instagram, Luis _Garcia 77 on Twitter. Me, the Nerdy Chicano, on absolutely everything. Just don't add me on Facebook. I'm not gonna accept your friend requests. Also, Patreon. Just go check that shit out because we got goals to hit and we want to hit them. Patreon.com/thenerdcore. $1 a month. Ain't nothing bad to it. I'm not gonna make you guys pay $100. $1. That's pretty cool. But if you want to pay $100, don't worry about it. There's a tier for that.
Yep.
Yeah. Nerdcore.com. Check out all the written reviews. I just did a recent one for It Chapter 2. So, we didn't get to talk about that. Hold up, before I leave. Luis, I freaking love this movie, Luis.
Yeah. Okay, good. I heard so many mixed reviews about it. I don't know what the problem is.
I love this movie, Luis. It is terrifying. Luis, I wish you would have been there.
Real quick. Absolute favorite performance. Go.
Ooh. It's a tie between James McAvoy and Bill Hader. But McAvoy really goes into this character, and the way he does the stuttering, I really like it. But Bill Hader,
I actually felt he was stuttering, just like when he was a child.
Yeah,
he's like when he started, when he didn't stutter, but when he heard about his childhood, he's like he's back. Dude, I felt the terror in his voice.
Yeah, because well, I'm not gonna give spoilers. I don't want to talk about like that. Yeah, but in the beginning of the movie, he doesn't have the stutter. But once he comes back to Derry, it comes back in because he's revisiting that trauma.
Exactly.
So, dude, terrifying movie. I was screaming my ass off. Screaming. Like, bad, at least. Bad.
Yeah.
But I love this movie. It is so freaking good. Just awesome, dude. I loved it. Even Jessica Chastain's portrayal of Beverly, I loved her. I loved her as Beverly. You know, it was really tough seeing some of those scenes that she was in, dude. But you know, she did an incredible job. I mean, Jessica Chastain always does an incredible job. So,
right.
No, that's a given. But yeah, loved it. Chapter 2. I'm not going to give you my score because we're doing a spoiler review for the Nerdcore. If we would have done one before, I would have just done another spoiler review here, but we actually haven't recorded that because Brad's watching it tomorrow. So, with that being said, now I can actually go ahead and say goodbye because I love this movie. And if you were to check my letterbox right now, Chapter 2 is actually my #1 movie of the year.
There you go.
There you go. But yeah, we still got a lot of more stuff to go. But yeah, this movie made up for some of the hiccups during the summer. So I can't wait to see what else the fall has in store for me. But I'll see you guys later. Yep. So it's the only show hosted by two land lovers themselves. And if you're not down with that, then we got 2 words for you, baby.
Suck it.
Suck
is
it.
That be it? Suck it.
Bow, bow.
Bow,
Bow, bow,
bow, bow. All right, dude. This is fun.
I can't remember this theme song, but yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye. Love you guys.